Hello, and welcome back to my Minecraft Hardcore series. Um, as you can tell, if you've seen any of my other videos, I have changed my skin. That's a new little fun thing that I did. Oh, sounds like we got a skeleton coming for us. Maybe? Definitely heard one. Ah, yes, right there. He's got armor on. We might have to go take care of him here in a second. But not quite yet. Oh no. Ah, that's alright. Let's see. Let's go ahead and... Oh, I should say that I've done a few things off stream. Nothing too crazy, right? Let me turn down my volume a bit. I went in and I changed the lighting, and here I added in some lanterns. I have thrown on a texture pack, or I guess a resource pack. It's Nate's Tweaks. I love it because it gives me all the vibes that I want from like a vanilla pack. Like, I still want the vanilla feel, but it's just easier to look at and a little bit more fun to me. And let's see. Oh, I added on a shader as well. This is Silder's enhanced default. So yeah, I've changed up a few things, and I like it. I like the shader pack because it does a lot of stuff. And I've got Optifine on here now, so I've got the zoomy thing, as well as these alternate block things. So that's still grass, but it's a little bit different. I also have here's what you're looking at popped on here. Just a few things that they're not too cheaty, you know. It's not like it's not like it's adding in like a bunch of new stuff. Most of it's just to make the game look better for my sake and hopefully for your sake as well. And some of it is also to like I haven't played Minecraft in a while, so like I don't know what a lot of the blocks are, so I got the here's what you're looking at mod, so that way I can always know what I'm looking at. Whoop. Whoop. Nope, I don't want to die just yet. Ah shit, I might. Let's get back in here. Slap an apple. I also have the apple skin mod. I like that because it shows you a little bit more information about like food when you have food in your hand. I should probably put a lot of this shit up, right? Let's put some materials in here, right? Like my stone, my cobblestone, my gravel. I got 4 more chests. I don't remember when I did that. Let's put wood in here and other assorted wood things. Oh, there we go. That's probably why I was taking so much damage. I never put my armor back on. This small guy here, I have a door. So I'm going to put the door actually in this one. And this small guy here, I want to put iron stuff. Let's kind of get this all rearranged. Get this back down here. Pop these back in my offhand. Put that in there. I like to keep the water bucket on me. I don't know where my food is, right? Like, I don't remember where I put it. It's been, geez, probably at least a few days since I last played. So I'm kind of assuming my food's probably out here. Yeah. Alright, let's make some food, and then I'm going to adjust some of my graphic settings just to make, I think I'm seeing a bit of lag. I can't be sure because Sounds like that skeleton's dying somehow. I'm not going to complain about it. Wait, what the hell am I doing? I already... wasn't there a thing that you can do where it's like, yeah... Yeah, I don't remember what it was. Like, yeah... Shit, I don't remember. I'm just going to do it this way. Just like that. That'll give me 20 bread. That'll be good for now. That'll be enough to... Let's see what it does. Probably doesn't do much. It does alright. Yeah. Let me check some of the things in my video settings off to kind of help a little bit. Technically, I could probably... Ooh, that's not what I want. I want to go down. We'll go to 0.75, right? Because I don't want it to be too low. We'll just kind of test it on 0.75, maybe 0.5 for the shadows. For now. See if that kind of helps that. I should make my connected textures maybe not fancy. I don't need them fancy anyway. And just a waste of a few FPS. Alright. Yeah, let's go back up to, where was it? Connected textures. Yeah, we'll just leave it on fast. I don't really need fanciness. I don't know what the difference between fast and fancy is. All I know is that one's a little bit faster, so I don't really give a shit. I don't have to know the specifics as long as I know that it helps. Also, apparently none of my audio is picking up in my last Minecraft streams, and so I'm a little upset about that. That's much better. Yeah, see, look at that. Much better. Let's slap some more of this bad boy. Damn it, we still got skeletons. Let's wait till we're healed up, and then we'll go out and we'll take care of them. Damn it, I'm gonna have to eat some more. Alright, here we go, boys. We must protect our home. Get fucked. Did he drop anything good? Not a damn thing. What the hell? Ridiculous. Can you believe that shit? I cannot believe that shit. I love this because the lights are dynamic, so like they cast a shadow and shit. You know, I mean, I had to bring the quality down a little bit, but like it still looks good. That's a little strange. The lines there, but you know. Let's see. Okay, so today, if you couldn't tell by the title of my stream, we're gonna be terraforming a pond, and so I know for sure, right? I want to combine these two ponds because they're just real small. But what I'm also thinking is maybe bringing the pond back a bit and making it a bit bigger and come out around here. So, sorry. What I want to do is I'm thinking fill this. I don't need this water here, right? All I really need right now is just an infinite water source, which is not hard to do. If you don't know how to make an infinite water source, this is for you, right? You literally just make a 2x2 hole. You put water in one corner. You put water in the opposite corner. Infinite water source. You pull from anywhere, it gives you a full bucket, and you still have the full thing of water. So, I'm probably going to fill this all in with gravel. That way I still know where the shape of it and stuff. And then I'll kind of maybe build a like an outline shape out of the gravel as well for about how far I want to go. And then I'll dig out the basin for how deep I want it to be. And I'll use that time to terraform, maybe get some, what's it called, the coarse dirt and such. I'm not liking those lines. I don't know whether that's the rendering or the shadow thing, though, so I bet it's the rendering thing. Let me see if I can fix that real quick, because that is going to annoy me a little bit. Let me see. I think it might be shadow. Let's bump it up to 75. See if that changes the thing any. Because inside I'm not seeing it, right? Ah, yeah, that fixed it. Okay, so bumping the shadows up to 75. Fixed it, and we're not getting too much frame loss with it, you know? So, I mean, that's a plus. Let's go ahead and... I love that. It's the moon rising. It casts its own shadow. So, I'm gonna... There are things that I'm not gonna need right now. I'm not gonna need an axe. I'm gonna keep this dirt. I'm gonna pop some of this in here. I don't need these backup weapons. I will need these backup shovels, right? Because we're going to be making a pond. So there are just certain things I just won't need. So it's just better to just keep them out of my way, essentially. I am also going to need a bunch of gravel, so I am going to take all of this gravel back. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill in this water, right? So that way when I go to dig everything out, I'm not having to worry about water just being all up in my space all the time. And this will let me keep the shape. Oh yeah, I forgot that the connected textures thing works with this. I love it. Let's give this one last try real quick to make sure that I get that. I think I'm going to bump them all down to 0.66 maybe. Kind of even the playing field. What is specular map? I don't really know any of these things. Yeah, I definitely want reflections. I don't care about that, so we'll let that do its thing. And then we'll jump back in. Oh. I often have to pop my knuckles. It bothers me. I got some new sound equipment, but I have not been able to test it out to make sure that it works. It was given to me for free by a friend's dad, and it seems pretty legit. So I'm just gonna have to probably deal with that, or bump the render down to 5 and the shadows up to 0.75, because that's just kind of annoying. It just bothers me. I don't know why. And then let's check some of this stuff. I still want clouds. Yeah, we'll just call that good for now. But it's not good though, is it? Yeah. I really just got to find that sweet spot. I thought I had it there for a while, but, you know, a little bit of troubleshooting never hurt nobody. We'll get through it. I might turn some things off just so I can keep everything at 0.75. In like, say, what was it? Not details, but in... Maybe it was in details? Yeah, because I don't absolutely need alternate blocks, right? It just looks cool. I don't need to show capes because I don't have capes. I don't need tooltips, I think. Yeah, I don't think I need tooltips, so I can turn that off. I obviously want swamp colors. Why would you not want swamp colors? No, we want the fog. Gotta have that fog. Yeah. Yep. So, yeah. I think I will go ahead and turn off the alternate block thing. The alternate blocks. I think it'll be okay without it. They're cool, but I think, yeah, it runs better without them. And that's okay though, right? Like, oh, this one's a little deeper. I like it. We'll go ahead and get this kind of filled up. I need, so fun bit of information. I just got this computer this year, and when I got it, I got a brand new mouse with it. Nothing special, you know. It's not like I spent a buttload of money on the mouse. It's like a $15 mouse, you know. The first time my brother comes down to visit me, he accidentally just I play on a laptop, and so he went to like pull it off of him and accidentally yeeted the mouse into a bowl of chicken noodle soup. And so now my right click button sticks. Tried to clean it the best I could, but was to no avail. That's okay though. Yeah, like I said, it's only like a $15 mouse. It gets the job done though. So yeah, now we've kind of got that, and I can take, and I kind of know, right, that like, let's see, I wanna take these maybe along the outside, and kind of outline where the pond currently is, and I don't really care much for where that one goes. Actually, no, I like that, yeah. Wait, no, I don't. That's right, I don't like that. Put that there. And then that. This just helps kind of keep things together-ish. I'm not gonna worry about that side right now. Ah, damn it. I am gonna go ahead and break that block because I don't like singular blocks. Just like that. So then we kind of have an idea of where this one is, right? It looks kind of like a pool right now. I'm gonna do the same thing with this one, and then that'll help me have an idea of where the edges currently are, right? Because they're popped up, and it'll help me visualize a bit better where I need to be placing blocks, or where I need to be breaking blocks, rather. Oop. I have to break that flower. Okay. Snatch that. Now, we kind of have those guys gotten. We can kind of figure how we want things to go. And I kind of like how this is, right? Because, like, when you're going for curves, especially on, like, a lake, right, you don't want it to be perfect, because that would just be weird. So, let's see. I'm thinking the next one can be another 2, right? Followed by a 1. Then another 2. Maybe 1, 1. Did my screen just get dimmer? Huh. Maybe. Maybe not. Who knows? Oh, I'm not plugged in. That makes sense. Let's get back in the house real quick. Turns out I'm a dumbass and once again forgot my laptop charger in the living room. So I will return. Get this bitch plugged in, yeah. And there we go. Much better. Sun still ain't setted. That's okay. Let's bop back out here. Alright, so we've kind of gotten started on this. I wanted to go 2 there. Now I'm thinking we may want it to go, because we don't want this to be too dick and ball shaped, right? Like, that's obviously not what we want. We don't want this to look like dick and balls. Because that would just not be ideal. So what I'm thinking is that we bring this one maybe like 4. Right, and then we maybe go 3, and then maybe another 4, like that, because that one, okay, but, yeah, right, because, like, okay, so hear me out. Then, this one's already a 2, we make this one a 4 as well, and then we go, like a 3, and we do, like, a, yeah, we just make them meet up, like, oh, not like that. We make them meet them up like that, and that kind of takes care of me needing this stuff, right? Because basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in, I'm going to dig down 1 block, I'm going to dig this top gravel off. So I want to make sure that the shape is about how I want it. And I'm thinking that we're getting there for sure. But what I actually do want to do is make that 2. And then 1, 2. And then 1, 2. Yeah, let's see how that looks when I throw these puppies up in here. Yeah, you see, and then it kind of, you can kind of see how it's going. And then from here, we can actually start to bring it up. So I'm going to go, I would normally go 2 here, but since I don't want to always do what I normally do, I'm going to kind of break it up. I'm going to do, oh shit. I'm going to do that, maybe do a 2, And then 4, right? Because technically if we wanted to, ooh, we could bring it up to this one. Ooh, I like that idea a lot. Look at this pig. He's beautiful. But yeah, we could bring this all the way out to here, and that would make it a pretty massive one. But I don't think I quite need one like that. And I may end up filling that one in. So, I do think that from here, I think I've actually gone a little bit farther than I want to go. So, I think I'll use that, because I went 3, 2, and then maybe I'll go 1. Just to get that nice curvature that I want. And then here I'll go 3. And then 4. And then maybe, god damn it, pig. Maybe a 2. Followed by a 3. I could put 3 here easily. And slap 2 right there. I'm going to want to go inside though. When I come back out, I will go ahead and rip that gravel out of right there. It's looking like no matter what, I'm going to get some of those lines on there, which sucks, but, you know, shit happens. And I'm just gonna roll with it. Let's go ahead and smack these bad boys out, right? Because this one comes to right here. And this one currently is right here. And I do know that I wanna fuck that shit up like that, because that was just a horrible. I hate, like, sharp edges like that just don't happen, you know, and I just don't like how it looks personally. But now I can, let's see, this one's what, like 5, I think, like 5 or 6, 5. So let's go like 7, right? Because that seems appropriate. 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna go 8. Because then I can go like 4 and then 1, and then it's just such an odd, yeah. Because that's how you can get like those, because sharp edges don't really happen in nature, right? Nature's not sharp. Sometimes, like, obviously in like rocks and shit, yeah, but like this isn't just rock. This is like a pond lake thing. And if you look at them, unless they're like, you want them to look super obviously man-made, then they usually aren't perfectly round or perfectly sharp. Usually round out a bit. So that's what I'm doing there. It's also just mostly a stylistic choice. You can do whatever you want if you're making your own pond. Whatever you do is going to look good as long as you do you. As long as you're making stuff that you like. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Yeah, this is going to be a nice big pond. Split this into 2 reasonable sized ones. So, one thing I need to do is I'm going to need coarse dirt. And I'm going to need cobblestone, and I'm going to need granite. And maybe some spruce. I don't really know about the spruce yet, because spruce, when you put it underwater, looks pretty good as far as like half slabs that look like dirt, but so does the granite, you know. It doesn't look bad. It's just a little pink for my taste. Oh, well, good thing I was gonna knock everything down to that layer anyway. Let's go ahead and run around and grab up all of this. And then some cobblestone. I don't know if I already said cobblestone, but I definitely will probably use some cobblestone. That kind of does that. And then one thing I was thinking is that that's going to make this look a little sharp if I keep it. So I'm wanting to maybe do something like that, maybe. Maybe something like that. Because that looks like a nice rounded edge there for that hill. Yeah, I think that'll look good. Because then what I'm thinking is maybe put like a little dock right here that I could go fishing off of if I wanted to, you know. And then have a little bit of a pathway that leads to it. And then there'll be another pathway that kind of leads out. Pretty much this whole area right here is going to be pathway. And then it'll lead kind of out and through this area, which will also have a bunch of field through it. Yeah, I'm going to fence everything in. I have plans for a silo and a barn. It's going to be pretty cool once we get it done. The main issue right now is getting a lot of the big terraformy bits done. And so that's why I figured I could tackle the pond today, because it just seems like a task that, you know, it seems like a good place to start for me. Or at least in my eyes, it seems like a good place to start. I'm going to kind of cut this up into sections, so that way it makes it a little bit easier for me to... Oh, damn. I didn't want to go that far down there. That's okay. There are no mistakes. Only happy accidents. Bob Ross said that shit, and, you know... Gen Z, Bob Ross. I fucks with it. Let's see how this looks. This piece is a bit big, so I may cut it in half. Like right here. I also do want to get some pickles, some sea pickles. Sea pickles would be good because then we can light up the underside so that way bad guys can't spawn in there either. Because I think drowned can spawn like that, just in water, or maybe they can't. I assume they can. That's how that works, right? I don't know. I ain't perfect. I'm thinking I only want this to go down about 2 or 3 blocks at its deepest point, right? Like I don't need it to be too crazy deep, but I also don't want it to just be, you know, 1 block, because it's not interesting, you know. Especially for something this big, you need it to be a lot bigger than that. The cool thing about this too, as well as getting, you know, hella dirt and making this pond, is also as I'm breaking my gravel, I'm getting flint, which I can use to make arrows. I also have an idea a bit for a mod if I ever started modding. I don't want to give too much of it away though. Some people have already done it, obviously, you know, no idea is unique anymore. But yeah, I have ideas that I eventually want to do. I don't want to talk about them too much just because, you know, people do be stealing ideas. And I want to try to keep whatever originality from it that I can. Whatever, you know, keep the stuff that I've thought of for if I ever decide to actually put it out. Or if I can find somebody that would be willing to put my ideas into a mod for me, because sometimes I just don't have the motivation to do things. And that's okay, you know, like, you know, you can't always be perfectly motivated to do stuff. Sometimes you get a little burnt out on stuff, and, you know, that's fine. Shit happens. That's life. The important thing is that, you know, you make sure that you're doing okay. Make sure you're staying healthy. Ah, shit. Time to go make a new shovel. Might make like 3 shovels, right? Like 3 iron shovels. I have a bad habit of getting stuck in corners. If anybody's seen me play Among Us as well, like obviously, like, yeah, like, it's not a good sight sometimes. It's not pretty. Was it control click? It is. That's cool. I still... nope. Yeah, let's go ahead and make 6. I meant to hit shift that time. 6 seems like an appropriate number, right? I'm just going to throw these both in here for now. You know, not important. Look at how this is looking, though. Yeah, we're getting it. We're getting it there. Once we get this, we can actually go ahead and remove the gravel from the outer layer, because the next step will be getting the next layer done after that. I feel like the days get shorter and shorter, and the bad guys get bigger and bigger. I really do wish that those fucking pillager dudes would stop popping up so close to my fucking house. They really do be upsetting me sometimes. Especially because this isn't the first world that's happened on. I was playing a hardcore world in 1.15, right about the time when 1.16 first came out, and they just kept popping up right by where I was, like right across the river, and so then they'd come and they'd fuck me up, and I'd be like, damn it, I'm trying to play hardcore, I don't want to die right now. But I never did. I don't know what happened in that world, though. I don't remember. Let's see. Let's go adjust some of this shit real quick. I want to adjust these shaders. Thinking old lighting we might turn back on. I don't really know. I want it to run a little bit smoother. And if we have to sacrifice a couple of things, then we have to sacrifice a couple of things. But that'll be okay. Worse has happened. Let's see how that looks. I don't think it looks much different. So I might turn old hand light back on. If anybody knows what that does, because obviously I have no fucking idea, then, you know, let me know. What's default do? Controlled by the shader pack. Let's turn it on real quick. We'll see what that does rather than default. Because, yeah, if it'll improve things a little bit, then that's what I want. Come on now. I knows you can do it. I assume maybe it will turn off the... No? I really don't know, honestly. It doesn't seem to have done much, if anything. But it looks like it's running a bit smoother, I think. I don't know. Still got the lines, so that's sad, but let's go ahead and start knocking this shit out, right? Because, I mean, we might as well. There's not much left on this first layer, and each subsequent layer after this one will be a little bit smaller, so we won't have to dig as much. We actually won't fill up with water probably until after I've already kind of terraformed the inside a bit, right? Because I want to make sure that the inside looks good, because then, you know, sometimes I like the look of like lake basins and stuff. So if I ever abandon this place, maybe what I'll do before I abandon it is make it look abandoned. So maybe I'll dry up the lake, or the pond, and maybe I'll, you know, destroy the house a little bit, make it look a little bit more worn, replace a lot of the cobble and the bricks with the mossy version and such. Things like that. Crack some of the bricks as well. I don't know, stuff like that can look really good if you do it right. That's looking real nice. So now we can actually also remove this bad boy. And while this isn't necessarily, I'm going to go ahead and go in and kind of randomize up the edge a bit more, because you don't want it to be this perfect. Like that right there, right? Like what I just did, making that looks a lot better than just keeping it right there. I am going to keep that right there for now because, you know, I'm a bit of a perfectionist when I'm first breaking stuff. But then once we finish everything, we finish breaking, you know, digging down to the next level as well, then we'll go ahead and go back and edit that stuff. We've already made it through one of those iron shovels. All this gravel is definitely going to end up getting turned into coarse dirt. I believe it's gravel and dirt, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I like the way that it looks if you're doing, because like there's no sand around here anywhere, right? We're not on like a beach or anything. I don't think sand would look good here. And so that's what I like about the coarse dirt, is it gives me like an alternate. So let's start digging this though. I kind of like having it start right here, right? Kind of come out like that. Maybe it goes like that. See, because in here it's okay for that, right? Because it's not going to be a sharp edge. I am thinking maybe it comes a bit like that, and then maybe there, and then 4, and then 3, maybe 6 there. Because it's also gonna, I don't know, I just think this is gonna probably look pretty good. Let's go ahead and do 3 there, and then 1, and I'm thinking 2, and then 4, and then I'm thinking about coming in for a 2, making it a little bit thinner there, maybe a 3 even. I'm just gonna bring up 4. Just kind of thin it out a little bit in some spots, you know? Make it look a bit more randomized. Like this one, maybe I'll leave it thick like that, and I'll come like that, and then bring it in like this. 1, maybe go 2 there, and then 1, 2. I haven't gone that close just yet, so doing stuff like that can just look, it can look real nice, you know. And so now I'll kind of clear this out real quick, and get that'll finish up this layer, and then we can kind of look at how see how it looks from the top, right? Because like this isn't going to be all, like I'm going to come back in later and I'm going to add half slabs in, and I'm going to change the very bottom of it to cobblestone and probably a little bit of gravel. I might save some of the gravel, maybe like a quarter of a stack. I don't want too much. It's really just going to be there to break up the gravel. I like how it's or the cobblestone. The cobblestone's a bit of a busier texture, and I feel like so is the gravel. And so putting those two together to break each other up can be pretty good, especially if you're trying to keep that busyness, which doesn't really translate well through the water. This water, as you can tell, though, is a bit different though because of the shader. We are almost done with digging this out. I want to go kind of collect up some of that. Let's see. Still hear them bats. I'm eventually going to fill that in, or at least maybe not fill it in, but like, you know, put a different entrance to it somewhere else, probably in the basement of the house. I plan on building like a cellar where I'm gonna have probably a bunch of storage, and that will probably lead down into a mine. It just makes the most sense to me. I like my builds to make sense, and so storage being in the in the cellar, and then even maybe some, like, I'm gonna store some hay in the. I'm obviously gonna store hay in the silo and probably a bit in the barn. I don't know what else. Man, I miss let's see, when I started playing it was 1.7.2, and yeah, it was real fun. I miss some of the servers that I played on. Used to play on a couple. People would probably remember me if they saw me, sadly. Just kidding. Yeah, that's looking good. See? It's kind of bean shaped almost. So I'm thinking maybe go one more layer in, right? And kind of bring it, let's see, this one kind of goes there. Let's bring it up to even here, right? 2, and then even 3 there, maybe 2 there, 1, maybe another 2, and 1, 1, 1, 2. Maybe go 3 there, 1 here, 4, 1. We'll go 2, 1, 2. Go 3 there, and then maybe bring it out here, right? And then we'll go through and break down all this guy. I see we finally found some stone. I was wondering when that would happen. And then we'll go check out how this looks. I'm thinking this will probably be the very bottom layer of it. And this layer will probably be mostly stone. I'm thinking stone and gravel. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah. So there's that. That kind of completes the pond outline and such, and getting like the main bit of the work done. Let's see. I ended up with 3 stacks of gravel. I'll keep this 20 right here to dot around in here, right? So like, let's go ahead and maybe get a few of these already in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, because we don't want them to be too much right now. Maybe put 1 right there. So we're at 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Get a big chunk right there. 12, 13, 14. We'll do that, yeah. 15. 16, 17. Maybe do this actually, right? And then let's kind of fill these in real quick, see where that leaves me. Because then what I'll have to do on this bottom layer is essentially just come back, take out everything that isn't the gravel, and replace it with cobblestone. So that leaves me with 2 more. And I'm thinking this area in here is just way too empty. And I actually am also thinking that maybe I should break that one and that one, put dirt in them for now, because that'll leave me with 4, and 4 could get me a solid let's see, I want to start here. Yeah, do that number. Now let's get back in the house before anything bad gets us. Slap down for a sleep. When we come back, I think I have some cobblestone left from after we built the house. So we should probably do something about that. That's the only thing I hate about this, right? Let's see. Let's see. Did I put any cobblestone? I have 1 cobblestone. Ugh. Please tell me that I have more outside. I really don't think I do, though. Oh, that's sad. It's real big sad time hours, guys. Oh, so sad. I have 10 cobble, I guess. Let's get this 10 cobble put in here. I guess I'll get more from here, too. So this will at least help replace all of these ones. So I'll go ahead and bump these bad boys out real quick. And use them to replace themselves. Alright, so now what I want to do is get some of these other bad boys knocked out. And now you're going to kind of see what the look that I'm going for in this pond, in the bottom of it at least. You can kind of start to see it coming together here. Oh, I missed one. It doesn't look bad to leave some regular stone in there too. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm going for right there. I might come back in with some more over here maybe. But for now I've got 8 left. So let's see. 1, 2. Well, I have 6 left. 5, 6. Just like that. Now we're going to need more cobblestone, so back down in the mine we go for a little bit. It's been a minute since we've been down here anyway. Delicious. I love the taste of an ice cold refreshing Coca-Cola in the morning. Sorry, I stutter a little bit sometimes. I'm usually able to keep it hidden. Is that redstone? I assume that's redstone. Probably redstone. I know that this texture pack also comes with different ores. Ore textures and such, which I like. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forget that the torch in my hand emits light. Okay, hey, look, some iron. That's what we like to see. I also have an idea. Oh, some gold. Looked like iron at first. Some lapis. This is a bit of a lucky strike here. Would you look at that? Should probably slap one of those bad boys right there too. Lapis is going to be good because here soon I am going to need to enchant things. Podzol would be nice to have right about now, but you know, we can't always have exactly what we need. That would be too easy, you know? I'm actually going to stop like there because wait, shit, which way do I need to go? Well, let's see where this takes me, right? I don't think this is the way out. No, this is definitely not the way out. Come on, Dylan. Whee! I don't really need a super bunch of cobblestone, right? Because I have a bunch of half slabs, which are going to be helpful, making like little rocks and stuff. That's a lot of gravel. Ah, yes. There's the exit. But I also have andesite now. And andesite, which I probably already had some, but I'm, stupid. Andesite is basically, in my opinion, indiscernible sometimes from regular stone. Like, for the longest time, even just a moment ago when I was mining, I didn't even know that I'd struck andesite for a bit. Until I realized my cobblestone wasn't going up, and I was like, what the fuck? So I'm going to go ahead and come in here with the andesite and use it to break up some of this other cobble, right? Where I could go like 1, 2, 3, 4, get 4 like right there. And then I could even do like 2 there. I could do, I don't know, maybe something like like that, like a little T there. And then maybe, oh yeah, that'll work, because see, there was supposed to be 1 there anyway. Let's go ahead and grab this andesite. I only have 9 here, so I definitely will have to get more from inside my house. But this is gonna look pretty good when I finish it. It might actually be right here. Look at that. Look at that. Let's go ahead and pop those bad boys there. And see, that just like, oh, it just, see, it helps break things up. But I'm also thinking that it maybe needs 1 here. Yeah, we're just going to do that. We're just going to not think about it. We're just going to do it. Go ahead and get the rest of this dirt out of here and that guy. And then we'll come in with the cobblestone slabs. Those are the only slabs I'm going to use because I'm not going to use a lot of them. Ah, shit. Gravel buddy? Hey. Didn't mean to put you there, bud. I seem to have run out of inventory space, which is okay, because, I'll be emptying a lot of it out here in just a moment. Grab this cobblestone. Yeah, I might not have gotten enough, but I also might have. Yeah, definitely might have. Oh yeah. Oh, god damn it. Motherfucker. 2 cobblestone short. Are you shitting me? That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit right there. No, goddamn. Goddamn. 4. Son of a bitch. Looks like we're just gonna have a bit of a tunnel here. Slap that guy there. Okay. Now we're done. Alright, so here's the thing, right? The way that I'm going to do this next part, I'm going to be adding in half slabs. I'm going to kind of do it the way... okay, so I occasionally do pixel art. I actually did my own skin that I have on right now. This bad boy. Yeah, I made him. And what I'm going to do is essentially pillow shade with the half slabs. But if you don't know what pillow shading is, that might be a little confusing, and that's okay. Because it's really not my job to just be explaining all kinds of shit, and I don't feel like doing it. So, Google it. No, not really. What what the pillow shading is shading just around the edges, right? And normally what that would mean is just going around this whole thing with just one, just a layer of one. But what I'm actually going to do is just kind of come into some of these areas where it like goes up like more than one block, and I'm going to add in one. This doesn't do much, but it just kind of helps a little bit. And then here in a second I'll go in and I'll add a little bit more. And you see, then you get some corners like that one where they're both going off that way. I'm going to slap one there. I'm going to go inside here. Yeah, I'm probably going to go inside now and sleep. Such a beautiful sunset. And boom. Let's sleep through the night and finish this up in the morning. Also, I have uploaded, I believe, all of my Minecraft VODs. I believe I have one more Among Us VOD before I'm caught up. And then I've also got the replay mod downloaded, so that way I can make my YouTube videos a bit better for you guys. Yeah, I think that's gonna be good like that, right? It just kind of adds a little bit. Maybe in here on this little 2 I can add some, and then like spaces like that where there's a couple. These ones not necessarily, but like that one, yeah, I want to add that there. It just kind of helps, like it helps with the flow a bit. Sometimes you can go ahead and add in a double, like if these were any longer, like here, I might as well just put one there, right? And then maybe one here. Now here I'm not going to connect, right? Because like it's just to add a little bit of just differentiation. I'm thinking about maybe making. Oh, I almost tried to hit Control Z. Had to remember that I'm playing Minecraft. Make that one 2. Maybe make that one 2. And actually do that one. Yeah, I think actually that looks better. Yeah. And then maybe that one, make it a 2 as well. And then also that one, because then it kind of, yeah, I like that. See, it kind of helps it flow a little bit more, and that's what we want. So that part's actually done, so I'm going to go ahead and fill in this bottom layer. The only thing I have left to do really is add in any kind of water, plants, I guess, plant life and animals, but all that stuff has to wait. So that'll be okay. I'm gonna go ahead and just plug up all these waterlog all these slabs, because I think that'll probably be enough to make this bottom layer filled up all the way. I remember back in the day when you had to fucking place every other block and then break them out. After you filled up every other block with water, you have to make like a checker pattern and fill them up with water. It was the worst. I always hated doing terraforming with water. And now I just really don't mind it. Like, it's really a simple ordeal now. They've really upped their game. I like this texture pack, or not this shader, because like it doesn't do much to the water other than like make it move and add in some reflection. And I fuck with that, you know? I really do. It's just a simple little addition that helps a lot with making my personal Minecraft experience more enjoyable. One thing I'm thinking about doing is a survival, not necessarily a hardcore, right, but maybe a survival world. And, you know, maybe hardcore if I decide that it would, maybe after this world. But I want to do craft to exile, or it's a mod pack essentially. There are 2 of them. There's adventure pack and I think craft to exile, if I'm not mistaken. But they're mods, mod packs that have some Diablo stuff. And I love Diablo, and And I guess it makes gameplay a little bit more like that, a little bit more RPG style, rather than the Minecraft, vanilla vibes. So that's something that I'm really wanting to try. So I might do a survival world for that, maybe even just for YouTube. Do some of that filming when I'm not doing this, and maybe, and not streaming. Keep this hardcore world just for the stream, maybe, and then for the VOD channel as well, of course. Look at that. Some of this over here is already, so I don't have to run away now. I don't have to run away anymore, and that's what I appreciate about it. See, because it's slowly starting. Looks like I missed one over here, or there's a spot over here that needs one. There, maybe? Look at that. Look at that, boys. GG. The fucking sniper, boys. Fucking snipes. Look at that shit. Now we've got the very bottom of the pond done. Nice one, lads. Nice. Look at that shit. That's beautiful. I love it. Now, for this next part, we're going to need hella coarse dirt, because that's pretty much all that's going to go in here. And yeah. Coarse dirt and something else on this next layer. But definitely coarse dirt. I'm about to go make that now. I'm going to need stacks on stacks of coarse dirt. I'm probably going to fill the whole thing in with coarse dirt first before I do anything else. I probably should grab some dirt and some... Yeah. Full 3 stacks for sure. Actually, maybe not 3 stacks, right? Maybe 2 stacks. Maybe leave a stack for just gravel. Throwing some gravel in with it. Help break it up a bit. That's not what I want. What is coarse dirt then? Yeah, so I do have enough to make it. Well, damn, that's a lot. 4 stacks? Yeah, that'll be plenty. So I'll go ahead and pop that on there. We'll do that. And then maybe we'll also come back with some regular dirt as well, since it won't be able to regrow once the grass is gone. Let's go ahead, and I'm going to dig up to the edge of this water, right? Because I don't want to break that one just yet. Because I don't want water flowing out. I'm also going to need to get some granite. That shouldn't be too hard, though. Granite shouldn't be too hard. I may already have some and just not know it, kind of like the whole andesite thing, right? Because I really don't pay attention to a lot of materials like that, because they're just annoying. I wish the polished versions looked better, but that's just my personal opinion. Obviously, build with whatever you want. Let's see. Oh, this is taking so long. Oh, thought I had broken out one of the wrong ones for a moment, but then the water didn't start flowing, and I was like, thank God. You're almost fucked up there. That's my JFK. It might be terrible, but joke's on you because so am I. Alright, so definitely going to fill this whole thing in with coarse dirt. And then once I've got it filled with coarse dirt, I can go back over. Obviously, I won't be able to put any regular dirt right up against or diagonally from it, because then the dirt will spread, or the grass will spread. And while that won't be an issue later, it's going to be an issue if I just pop water down and then there's grass under the water, because, like, what? That don't make no sense. So, also another thing I could have done instead of just using regular cobble in there is used mossy cobble. But, you know, fuck them. Because it gives it that nice algae look. I just don't have that, you know. Sometimes you just gotta make do with what you've got. I wish there was a crafting recipe for mossy cobble. Or I wish that when we get this new update, right? Maybe this new with the way that copper does its thing, maybe cobblestone and the rest and bricks will be able to grow it on their own, you know. Now I get to go around and break the edge. So grass cannot go up on the very edge. That is for sure. Or dirt cannot, regular dirt. However, gravel can. And grass can go on this innermost edge. Just not the outermost. One thing I may also do with this is bring some more, I don't know, maybe not some more cobble. I think I'll be good without more cobble. Ah, damn it. I knew I was going to do that eventually. Alright, now we get to go in. Fill that shit up. Good thing we made so much. It's a struggle. I want to finish this before I go back inside, but it's already so fucking dark. Alright, sorry lads. Can't finish it before I go back inside. Too much of a baby. I like these oak doors too. They're a little bit lighter than the planks, and I like that they don't have the windows. They just look a little bit better. They're like more pubby. Look a little bit more medieval. Oof, goddamn. Note to self, go to bed at a more decent time. Damn, that looks nice. Okay. Oh, damn it. And finish it off like that. Okay, so now we've got the coarse dirt in here. Now we need to break it up. And the way that we're going to break it up is by bringing in some regular dirt and some cobblestone. And some, I don't know. So what we can do is we can come in here and take a couple like that, right? And those are going to end up being regular dirt. Just like that. Just a little bit different, you know. Just enough. Maybe we could even go like that, right? Because I don't think the grass should spread that far. From that far, I mean. And then maybe right here is a bit of gravel. That looks good. Maybe there's a bit more gravel right there. And then I'm thinking up here, I'm thinking a big dirt patch like that, right? Because sometimes a big patch can look real nice. Just like that. And then we can bring, oh, kind of like an L shape maybe, like that, and then two right here. I think I'm thinking those two then also connect into two regular, or no, maybe like that. See, and that's just kind of breaking it up a little bit, which is what we want. And then I'm thinking over here, Something like that. With some gravel. And then I'm thinking right about here, we could take it out like that. About like that. Yeah, I think that looks good. And then maybe... Ooh, okay, yeah, hear me out, right? Because we could do something like that, where we have that there, and then we come back in with that. And that looks pretty good, too. And then I'm thinking the last one that we're going to need is going to need to be one more regular dirt, and it should just go like that. Just like that. That kind of helps with that. So now, this one is where I'm going to do things a bit differently. On that last one, I did cobblestone half slabs. I could still do that here. They look like probably bigger stones. But that's not really the vibe we're wanting to go for, right? We want it to look like it's dirt. So I'm going to go see if I have any fucking granite. I don't think I do. I don't think I have any granite, and that's a bit disappointing. I probably threw it in a fire because I hate its pink guts. Which is sad, because, you know, like I said before, pink is my favorite color. And it remains to be, but the fact still remains that granite's just ugly. Let's see if I can't find some. Watch, now that I want to find granite, I won't. Shit. Oh. Shit. I knew I was gonna get him. Time to eat some food. Get healed back up, you know? And then we'll go get that granite. Can't believe I threw my fucking... I hate that I do that. Oh shit, we already have some granite. Thank fuck. I did not want to have to actually get any granite, you know? Like, fuck that. Thank God. Thank Christ. Okay, so let's get the fuck out of here. Wait a second. That's not where I need to be. Come on now. There we go. Let's jump back up here. Ooh, my back. Oh, come on now. You can do this. I believe in you. Alright, so now that we're back here, let's go to the stone cutter, because the stone cutter really do be the best when it comes to pretty much anything that involves... See, because, like, okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take regular granite slabs. I shouldn't need more than, like... Yeah, probably 22 will be fine. No, I'll do 24, so that way it leaves me with a quarter stack. Because I'm still going to need more of these for the top layer. But these, I'm going to do the same thing that I did before, where I go in, like, here. And here. And as you can see, it's pretty... It fairly similarly resembles the grass. Which is good for me, because that means that I can do my thing. I don't actually need one there, but I think that it'll look good. Let's go ahead and slap one there as well. And one there. See, because like right here, I could put a, and actually will, I think I'll put a cobblestone half slab there, since it's right in the center of all of those. And that'll kind of make it look like it's a big rock that's kind of chilling there. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. Let's see, it's going to be like that anyway, so let's see. Oh no! Turns out I did need more. So, let's go ahead, and honestly, I'm just going to go ahead and make the rest of those into them. Okay, so now what I want to do is, let's see, right there, I want to throw one of those down. I want to put one here. I'm not going to put one there because I like how that looks. I will put one here, and I'll put one there. Right, because I think that looks good. I'm not going to put one there, but I will put one here and there. Oh, and hold on, these ones here as well. Instead of doing that, I could make these all like that, and then what I can do is actually bring the gravel out a bit more on those spots. I think those two there. Yeah, because look at that, it's like another rock sitting there. I do want to bring that one up, that one, that one, maybe even take that guy and make him like that. I think that looks really good. I think that's good enough too. I'm not going to start filling this with water right now because it is getting dangerously close to nighttime. But I am going to throw some of this stuff in here that I don't really need right now. Yeah, let's pop all this dirt in here too. Okay, so we're pretty low on, well, I guess we're not low on coarse dirt. But we're going to need to make some more. Luckily, I have enough to make a bunch more. Okay, cool. I may have waited too long to go inside. I probably should start watching that a bit better. Let's jump in bed. This is actually getting really close to done, and I'm surprised at how short of a time it's taking us. So, I planned on playing for a lot longer today, and I'm still going to, I think. I think after we finish the pond, I'll take a break. At least after we finish making the main inside bottom part. I do think that real quick, first, before I fill any of this in, I should get the next layer done. So I'm going to snatch that. I'm going to grab these bad boys. I don't want to kill all the gravel, though. That's another issue, is that I'm going to still need some. So, I guess we'll see, right? I'll go ahead and get these edges done first with this stuff. I won't be able to use probably any regular dirt in this layer. I might be able to use a bit, right? Just along the inside edges right here where I'm already at. But I don't really know. That's something that we'll find out together. I think this base is really coming together, though. I think that getting this pond figured out here will help it look a lot better, and then getting the farm done around it will just bring everything together. The farm done, and then after the farm, get the silo probably, And then after the silo, we'll get the barn, because that's when we'll start getting animals in here, because we do have some cows nearby, and I know I've seen a couple of sheep and maybe a chicken or two. Don't hold me to the chicken part though. There probably were though. And I know that there were some bees, which are always good. I do love bees. I know a lot of people don't like bees, but I do. Let's go to here. Hopefully we won't have to make any more coarse dirt. Oh, look at that. Sun's in the sky. Sun is shining in the sky. The rain and clouds. I don't know the rest of the words after that. Look at this. We're making such good progress on this. Oh, this is gonna look so good when we're done. Definitely gonna have to get more granite, but I don't mind. I think we'll probably have plenty of coarse dirt. So now that I've got that, I can go start cutting out probably first where I want to put the gravel, right? Since I've already got this part right here, I'm thinking maybe putting a little bit of gravel like that. Because we don't, I guess we have a full stack, but like, see, because that kind of helps finish off that chunk of rock there. And I'm thinking maybe about doing some of that where I can along some of these. And actually, one thing that would be cool is some of these thicker ones. I'm actually gonna grab one of these, put it there, because there's this guy over here who I think would look pretty exceptional if we popped him up something like that. Maybe like that. Just a nice big fat rock right there, you know. Just really kind of slams it home. See, and I won't bring that one up over here at all, but I will bring this one up, right? Because I think that looks cool. And then maybe bring it one more off this way. See, because then it feels like this is kind of dirt on the edge as well, and it's got that bit right there, which is nice coming out from the under bit, because there's dirt under there, so it flows real nice. I love it. I do. So we got some right there. I do think that I want some probably right here. That works. Like that. Maybe something a bit like that. Let's see. Thinking maybe a couple right here too. And then maybe bring a line across here. And then, because that'll help break it up, because right here we won't be able to break up too much. So now what I want to do is go in and fill everything else that I can in with the coarse dirt real quick. Ah, damn, that's okay. Oh, there goes that shovel. And then once I run out of coarse dirt, I can maybe make some more. Yeah, I can make some more. I can go in definitely in the places where I know that I can't place regular dirt. That part shouldn't be too hard. Alright, so areas that I know that I can't put it are going to be right around this bad boy, like this. Now this does leave quite a bit of space, luckily, for me to put regular dirt, especially once I tie in the fact that I can take this inside ring off. It's just that with this outside, right now at least, it would just end up turning into grass if I had dirt too close. And so that's what I'm trying to avoid right now. And that's why I'm placing this coarse dirt like this. Because these are all the areas where there cannot be any... Oh, this area can. Where there can't be any regular dirt. I know that needs to go there. And boom. So now I am going to go ahead and fill in most of these places where there can be regular dirt with regular dirt. Right? Because, like, why wouldn't I? For the most part, they're perfect, you know? Make that one that. Make there. Yeah, I think that really helps out a lot. The only other thing I can think is that, like, I don't like singular ones. So I'll definitely want to come in on some of those singular ones and add a bit more in there. And then I'm also thinking right here, like that. And I could even do that, which would help tie into there. Break that one, then this one just becomes one real big one. And I like that idea. Now, the last thing that I need to do is put in the rest of these bad boys. Fill in this area a bit, and then once this is done, I will 100% be able to fill it with water. Oh, damn. And then once we get it filled with water, I can go to the bathroom. I'm thinking this one here is definitely going to be maybe not there, right? But I'm thinking like that. And then this one I was also thinking would be that. There. Ah, it's bedtime. Bedtime, boys. I'm thinking that the next thing I should do after I get this done, though, would be to kind of figure out where I want the boundaries of my estate to be. At least for once I get my, or maybe I could get the dock done or something. I don't know. This is looking real good, though, guys. Damn. So this one here, I'm actually thinking that I need to bring it up with some more. Because I'm thinking it should also be a big rock. Oh, damn. Not what I wanted to do. Because this would make a pretty good big rock, in my opinion, right? We do that number, and then we go like that. That takes care of that one. Plus, that makes it to where I use less of these bad boys, which is good. saved some for other areas. I am... Let's see. I'm going to leave that one. I'm going to leave that one. I do want to put one there. And one there. One there. One there. I have one more. Damn. Put him here. I don't really feel like going out and getting more materials, so I think this might be good. So let's go ahead and start filling this bitch in. I might as well just run here at this point. I don't know if I absolutely have to fill in each level, right, on its own. But I'm going to because I'd rather be safe than fucking sorry. Yeah, if, like, it comes out not looking as good later on or something, you know. Yeah, we're gonna pop that baby right there. What the fuck is going on? Come on now, Jotaro. Oh my lord. That was just a wee bit aggravating. Ah, there we go. Slap this bad boy here. Get another one going right there. Oh yeah. Look at how this shit's going. This is going so smoothly. I mean, not always, right? Because, like, sometimes it's just like, oh yeah, fuck you, Dylan, you asshole. And I'm just like, okay, thanks, Pat. But this is going pretty well, if I do say so myself. So yeah, we're just gonna keep kind of going the way we're going. It's going smashingly. Oh yeah. And boom. This layer's done. That looks so good. One thing I'm thinking is eventually maybe going around this outer edge with some coarse dirt and stuff. I don't really know just yet though how I want to do it. So let's just worry right now about getting this done. And I can worry about other stuff from there. For now, I'll just go ahead and make sure that each of these slabs gets one. And then I'll go back and fill up the empty space after that. You know, later on as we get more, maybe I'll come back and add some more half slabs in here to kind of flesh things out a little bit more, make them look a little bit better. That'll be when I stop being so lazy, so probably never. But there's always hope that maybe, right? You can always hope. Alright, alright. Let's get all this filled in. I like these little rocks. I think they add character to the pond itself. Oh. What? I thought that would flood that one. Waterlog them hoes. Come on. What the hell is that? What in Sam Hell's a Puma? You mean like the shoe company? No, motherfucker. I mean like the big cat. Is that like the Chupacabra or something? Sorry, sometimes I get off track, sometimes I get distracted. I do have, I believe, a little bit of ADHD. Alright. So here comes the fun. Now we get to finish it. Fill in these spots where things don't seem to want to necessarily, there we go, see, like that, and then popping one here, which helps fill in that, and slapping this bad boy here. See how much extra it fills in just filling that shit in? It really helps connect things, like that one, and that one. And that one. Wow. I think that finished it, maybe. Damn near. Just got like one spot left. Ready, boys? Boom. That didn't go the way I wanted it to. Looks like we got some problems over here. Snatch you. Put you there. Snatch you. Bring you over here. Where's your brother? There we go. See, look at that shit. I mean, they look cool. Fucking assholes. I gotta get into my house. Right? You break your line of sight with them and then they'll leave you alone. Yeah, go that way, asshole. Oh, is that a bee? That's a bee. Yeah, let's go back and check out this pond real quick. Kind of see how it looks. Look at that shit. Let's go for a little swim. We could use a swim, right? This is what it looks like underwater. You see, it's nice because like the half slabs, those you can barely tell the difference in between these, you know, especially from the top. You cannot tell, right? Unless you're like absolutely really hard looking at it. And that's what I love about it. It's just like it looks nice. And this water with the reflection, oh Christ. Had to give me a fucking orgasm. Not really. But you know, fuck, Jesus Christ. So at this point, I've finished this. It doesn't look too good on the outside. We still got to terraform the outside, but I have finished the bulk of it. And so I am going to take a break because I've been sitting on my butt for, you know, about an hour and a half probably. Almost 2 hours. And it's time to get up and stretch and stuff. So I will be right back. Right back. Yeah. I am back. I think that the audio there for a moment was not working, probably for the first half of the stream, but it should be working now, which is a plus. Let me crack open a new soda. Yeah, nice. I'm thinking that I will maybe start a YouTube series for the main channel rather than the VOD channel. For Craft to Exile, because Craft to Exile, I was checking it out while I was on my break, and it looks really good. I think it looks really fun, and I would love to play it. I'm gonna get rid of that. So one thing I was thinking is that it might be a good idea to go ahead around this, right? To just go ahead and throw some of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1 there. And then maybe like that, because, you know, obviously it's water, right? It's not going to be, it's not just going to go straight up to the grass. I mean, how many times do you see just water go straight up to grass unless it's like a puddle, right? Just not often, especially not if you're wanting to make it look more realistic. So what I'm doing here is I'm bringing this coarse dirt, because it's a little bit darker than the regular dirt. I'm just kind of bringing it up around one edge for now, just because it helps distinguish the edge of the pond from a lot of the other stuff. So let's go ahead and grab there, just like that. Oof. That's okay. We'll go ahead and do that. See, I only have 5 more, which sucks. However, I can make more. So let's go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do that. Let's go inside, and we'll make some more. Let's go here. Might as well. Cool. Hopefully this will be enough coarse dirt. I think it should be. I think it definitely should be. But you never know. Get all the way to there. Get that done. And connect. Just like that. And let's continue. I hope this is enough. I really don't want to have to make any more just yet. Yeah, that looks real good, because then normally it would go up to right there, but since it's just grass there, I wish it had the grass on the sides too. That would be nice, but I digress. Luckily the ones on these sides are pretty easy, because you just come right there. And like I said, I'm gonna fix that eventually. It's just that now, I'm just not going to right now, you know, like, just, yeah. Just not feeling doing that right now. But yeah, this will... see, that already looks better. Getting that around the edge. And I'm almost done. Get there. Let's kind of go in and... Alright, yeah, I kind of see where I messed up a little bit, but it was only on a couple spots, so boom and boom. Replace them. So technically that part's good. One thing I do want to do is kind of come through on these corners here and get them fixed. Because these are all spots right here where it should technically be coarse dirt. And as long as there's not more than 13, because I haven't been counting, then we should be fine. And I can always go get more gravel, but do I want to? No. No, I think we all knew the answer to that before I even said anything. Please, motherfucker. Don't do me wrong. Thank Christ. Left me with one more. Alright, so now one thing that should be done is going through and, you know, making that one there. You just want to kind of come in and fuck things up a little bit. Make them not so perfect on the edge. Shit like this, you know. Just kind of helps make it feel a bit more natural. Up here as well is already pretty good, but one thing we can do is bring that in like that, maybe. Bring this one in like that. And then maybe like that. Yeah, I think that looks real nice. This will all turn to grass eventually as well, which will help all the spots where it's supposed to. And like right there. Yeah. And I think that'll just kind of give it like, it gives it just kind of a cool, nice little outline. Makes it feel a bit more natural as well. I think really what I need to do now is get some sugar cane growing around it, but I don't have any around me right now, it seems, because that's just all tall grass over there. It's a nice little pond too. Yeah, so that's the pond for now. Next thing I'm thinking I should do is probably clear out a lot of stuff. Maybe fill in this a bit too. Right, because like I said, I'm going to be making a new mine. And I still know how to get there. I'm not even going to worry about that. I'm just going to leave that there and just kind of block it up. Sometimes, to waste less materials, that's just what you do. See? And now that looks way nicer. So then pretty much all I'm going to do out here is just kind of go through and just run around breaking all this stuff. Because for now, I'm just going to make it a giant field, right? Because we need a farm. And so I'm going to need as many seeds as I can. And it seems that this is as good a place as any, because there are hella grass. It's like every time I turn around, more grass is spawned. Oh yeah. Just gonna kind of spin around, break a bunch of these. I know I already have some, but I don't think it's a lot. Man, I'm a little stuffed up today. Let's head back to the house. Just still breaking stuff on the way. Might as well. Okay, so we got 22 seeds from that, which isn't bad. I wonder if there's any in here in any of these chestises. No, doesn't look like... Oh, man. Doesn't look like it. So... Perhaps I have some in my chest outside. Let's go find out. Hey, look at that. 59. So I want to get a full stack. I know that much. So let's run around and punch some more. Number 61. 62. $63, and there's 64. Okay, so now let's go back and get the hoe. Ah, damn it. Now I'm at 65. Now I'm upset. Yeah, I know, dangerous. Don't leave your door open. Yeah, fuck off. Hoe. Boom, boom, boom. So I already know that from a water source you can go over 4 blocks and still get wheat, right? And so I want this wheat to come up like right to the edge of this. And so I know that I also want to start it right over here by my house. So I'm gonna go from this water source right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how far that one can go. Boom, that one can go there. And then 1, 2, because it's only there, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So now I'll start getting these planted. Look at that, finally got that achievement. Because I think, yeah, that looks nice. I'm also going to end up probably putting some half slabs, and this may not end up coming all the way to here. I don't know. It really just depends on how other things in the world end up going. So, yeah. So let's see. Got 46 left, 7, 8, 9. Now we got 47. And actually, now that I know, that one's actually only going to be 2 there. I lost track of my count, so I'm going to go back and plant these real quick. There we go. This is getting a pretty nice looking farm going. I like it. Damn it. That's the wrong one. That's alright. Let's fill these bad boys in. And we got, what, 5 left? That shouldn't be too hard. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Just like that. Boom. So now we've kind of got our wheat farm started a little bit, and that's a plus. I also was wanting, I know for sure, right, because I like using the path blocks a lot. And I know for sure that I want there to be path all the way around that. And I'm thinking also up to, oh damn, well, still got one more left, like that. And then I'm also thinking it should come out at least like this. You know, it just, it's nice, comes out a little bit, and then I'm thinking, just because the path will have been walked a little bit more, maybe bring it in 2, and then kind of bring it out like that, and then bring it back to that one's 2, and then this one's gonna kind of come off over this direction, which I'll be able to get more of that, you know, once I can. Yeah, because obviously I can't do that one, but that'll kind of lead down into there, and then this one over here is probably gonna kind of come up 3 maybe, and then go 3 like that, because it's gonna kind of come off this way like that. So then one thing I like to do every once in a while is add some differentiation to the edges, but this actually looks really good how it is already. So I think I'm going to kind of leave it like that. And I kind of want to get this going in the direction that I'm wanting the road to go, you know, obviously. Thinking maybe something like that, kind of bring it over a bit, because it's kind of going this way, like that, and like that. We'll just kind of leave it maybe there for now. And then maybe, actually no, I'll bring it out like that, and do that again, because I'm going to want it to kind of turn a bit and go towards that way. So I'm kind of getting that tackled right now. Yeah, and then for now, I'll kind of just have it taper off a bit. Like this, and then maybe one there, like that. And that just kind of gives you, this bat is annoying. Let's see if I can get him. They're so little. I know bats are non-hostile, but I just want this fucker to die. Oh, also, I like how these trees look. I forgot to mention that earlier. They kind of look a little different. I don't know if anybody noticed. But it's because they've got these little, like, leafy bits sticking out. But they look really cool when you walk through them and stuff. It makes it look a little bit nicer, in my opinion. But yeah. That's strange. Probably shouldn't AFK like that right there, but... Huh. Alright. Stupid fucking... So that's good. And we got the farm started. I don't want to start too much today because I don't want to start something I'm not going to finish is my issue. And I've already got I've got the pond finished. Let me update my list because I do have a list of things that I know for sure that I want to put into this world. Things that I want to build. Because I like to keep my ideas, you know, going and shit. I don't know. So I never added pond in there, so I'll add pond now. That's done. Farm is started. I still have a silo and then a barn to do. So I'm thinking that I'm definitely not going to have time to finish the silo today. So let me think of what else I might be able to do. Because I don't want to start something that I can't quite finish. So today's episode is definitely going to end up being one of the shorter ones. Sadly, I just don't have enough time tonight to do all the things that need to be done. Cool, now I can smelt that. But mayhaps I will get things ready to do Craft to Exile. I think Craft to Exile would be really fun to do. I think it'd be a good little series that I could do just for YouTube that would be unique and stuff. Let's kind of come out here. Let's get a picture from the porch. Maybe we'll wait for sunset because like I'd like to get like a nice picture, you know, to use for the thumbnail for YouTube. And I think getting this nice pond with the sunset in the background, I think that would just look really nice. It's time to get rid of this guy. I don't have an axe on me, so I'm just gonna punch it. It's not ideal, but that's okay. Alright, so let's go start loading some of this shit up in here. I'm just gonna pick a chest, this one, and just kind of start slapping shit in there. And actually, here, I'm gonna try to make sure to just put random shit in here for now that I don't need. Like loot and such. Just other random shit. Let's go ahead and in this one pop that, these. This guy here. We'll pop these seeds. We'll pop that. We'll pop all this. No, not the wood. The wood's gonna go in here. Pop the chests in there. We'll go ahead and throw that in there. Go ahead and throw that in there. Back outside we go. Golden axe. Forgot about this guy. And we will shut that. What am I doing? This guy's gonna go in here. Pop that in there. These guys, the golden apple. I think that's it for that one. The wood one needs to get this. I'm actually gonna... I just realized those were in there. Let's go ahead and put this concrete in here too. Might as well. Pop these bad boys, these, and all of these in here. So that takes care of that. Grab this iron. We'll go in here. And actually, I think for now, we'll take all this stuff off. And then we'll just kind of come out here and chill. You know, just kind of hang out. Not do anything too crazy. Sun is about midday. There's another little pond over here. Maybe eventually I'll connect all these up. Who knows? 4 smaller ponds that eventually connect to become one big massive pond. Shit, let's explore a little bit, you know? I mean, it's still daytime, so nothing too crazy should be out here. Look at that chicken. That chicken's like tan. I don't know, khaki. It's a khaki chicken. It's one of the things I love about Optifine. I love a lot of things about Optifine. What am I saying? Oh, I didn't realize we had this right here. Beehive. And look at that. Sugarcane. Exactly what I've been looking for. Bop, bop. Damn. I didn't think there were any ponds. Whoa. I hate how it just changes like that sometimes, but that's okay. Let's run back. I like the idea of localized water levels now too in whatever it's called, the new update, the cliffs and caves or whatever, caves and cliffs. I don't remember which specific way it goes, but it's one of the two. Can you plant this stuff on here? About to find out. A, you can. I like the way those look in this mod or in this texture pack. I like the 3D of it. Sun's getting there. Ah, yes, now that we've gotten that taken care of, I can actually finish this up a little bit better by going a bit more like that. Maybe doing something like that. Getting it all the way up there. Yeah, that looks fantastic. Brings it right up to the edge there. Like that little bit of shadow there. Looks nice. Looks nice. And we're definitely going to take, I don't know, where are we thinking from? Because I know that I'm going to want it to be like this, you know. Oop, I'm so not used to using this. I know that I'm going to want it to be kind of in front of it like that. I think that would be cool. Except I don't know if it would be on my porch. I don't think so, right? Because I think that on the porch is just a little too... Right here gets some of that porch inside of it, though. Or it lets you see some of the porch. Yeah, because the sun's going to set kind of right back there. We'll get that turned off. And now we just wait for the sunset. Because this is going to end up making a pretty good... I'll probably post... I don't know, I might post this to Instagram as well. Maybe to Twitter and stuff, because it's going to be a good shot. I don't know if I want to wait for it this long, though, or if I should figure something else out while I'm waiting. I think I will try to figure something else out while I'm waiting. I'm probably going to end up coming through and chopping down them trees. I love how the sheep doesn't really look different at all. Maybe just because I don't really pay attention to the sheep all that much. It's probably changed in this texture pack. But I like how everything still looks mostly vanilla. Okay, so it's getting there. It's pretty much almost there. Let's kind of stand here. I know I want to be looking at this, right? Yeah, just like that, I think. Just like that. And then maybe, I know I want it to be there. I want it to be kind of angled. Like that. And then F1. So now, it should only be like a minute or two until that sun sets. And then, once it's in that cusp, when it's getting that nice, that nice color from the background, we'll get that screenshot snapped. There it is. It's dropping down. It's going to go behind that tree. That's going to be sad. I was hoping that it would go a little bit more towards behind me, but I digress. As long as we get that nice color, that's what I really want. I want that nice sunset gradient. Just watching that sunset. Oh, it's beautiful. It really is beautiful. Like, I love Minecraft terrain, and I love Minecraft just the way that it looks, because it's like just watching that sunset back there behind those trees. Just looks so nice. Get that F2 ready for that screenshot. Because once that gets down pretty low and we've got that nice... let's smack one now. Definitely going to get another one once it gets a little lower too. And then we're going to have to hurry up and run and get into the house. Let's kind of... let's readjust the camera a bit. Just like that. And maybe a bit like that. And boom. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and F5, F1. Got a couple screenshots done. Run in the house. And jump in bed. Now we got that pond looking real nice. Real nice. I'm wondering if I have the stuff I need to get on top of my home. It don't take much. I could really... Actually, I'm even thinking about leaving that open. That looks kind of nice. Because then it allows me to get up on top. And mobs can't spawn up here. Except maybe on, like, those. There should be, like, 4 main ones or something. Pretty sure that one stays lit up fairly well. I know that I want one out here. And here. And here. Probably there. But yeah, so now we can kind of get a dope shot of how this all looks from up here. Or even like, yeah, I don't know, something. I like taking little screenshots of the builds and stuff. Figuring out what exactly I want to be like the thumbnail for my video and stuff. It's real fun. Boom. I wonder where those screenshots took from. Maybe I'll use that. Maybe I'll use that. Alright. I think that's going to be all for today. A bit shorter of a stream than normal. Well, not in the normal, but for the Minecraft streams at least. But it's honestly just because I thought that doing this was going to take a lot longer, and then it didn't. And it still looks so good looking in there. Seeing all the difference. Just real nice. So yeah. Thanks for stopping by. I may stream tomorrow. May not. I may work on YouTube videos instead. but I really can't be sure what I'm going to do. I never really know until I finally do it. So, I may get started and I may download that mod pack. The now I forgot Path to Exile mod pack or the Adventure pack, because they both look pretty fun. And I might play one of those. So yeah, thanks for stopping by. If you stopped by, thanks for watching the video on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, and just everybody, have a fantastic day.